Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome to my channel. This is the Start Your Fashion Business channel, but in today's video, I want to do something a little bit different. I'm actually currently in quarantine in Jakarta, so this video is going to be about hotel quarantine and also a little bit of my life update because I haven't dropped a video over 3 months now. So I want to catch up with you guys and let you know what I've been up to, and also how quarantine is really like in Jakarta, because as you may know, Indonesia has shut its borders. So only about a week ago or so are they allowing people that have business visas enter into Indonesia. But if you are a tourist, you can't come to Indonesia yet. I actually have a working permit, but the reason why I couldn't actually go back to Indonesia during my holidays was because they required a full vaccinations, which at the time, because I was traveling, I didn't have. So that's why I've been gone for 3 months, even though I was only supposed to be gone for just 3 weeks. Actually, I was supposed to be gone for 2 weeks in Turkey, and then I was supposed to quarantine in Indonesia for 5 days. And then 3 days after we left Indonesia, they changed the law. So because of that, we had to detour to Europe to get our vaccinations. So it's been a prolonged trip, but it's definitely been nice because I've been with family, I've been traveling, and I'm pretty lucky to be able to travel through Europe during this time. So I had a good time, but now I'm quarantining. So I want to say hi to you guys. And I will be back with a lot of videos because even right now, I'm currently working on a new sustainable fashion training. So make sure to follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up to date, because I post there every day. So follow me at Start Your Fashion Business. So like I said, in this video, I want to talk about the hotel quarantine and what it's like, because I've seen a few videos already on YouTube about this. So I feel like I need to share my experience as well. Because especially if you're watching my channel and you're interested in going to Indonesia, maybe you want to work with a manufacturer, or maybe you just want to come here because Bali is awesome, then maybe this video will help you. Because as of now, if you are traveling to Indonesia, you have to quarantine, and it used to be 5 days and then they increased it to 8 days. So now I'm actually already kind of halfway through my quarantine as I'm making this video. But I'll walk you through what was required, how we did it, how we found the hotel, and also just some tips. Especially now that I'm here, I know what I would have done differently. This is my first hotel quarantine, so it was definitely something completely new to us. We didn't really know what to expect. So basically, like I said, if you are planning to go to Indonesia, you have to have your visa, and then you have to be fully vaccinated, and you also have to book a hotel quarantine. And this is something that you would have to pay. And it was 5 days, but now it's 8 days. Who knows, by the time this video comes out, maybe they'll decrease it again. But it's important for you to know this, because you can't just go to Indonesia and go directly to Bali. You would have to go through Jakarta and then book a hotel that's actually a certified hotel quarantine. And then they have all of these different packages and different hotels, from 3-star hotels to 5-star hotels, which you basically can choose because you're going to have to pay for this. So I'm going to pop a link in the description box below with where you can book these hotels, because like I said, it's not just booking a normal hotel, it's a quarantine repatriation package is what they call it. And you must pre-book this before, because before you get on your flight, when you check in, they will ask you for a barcode. And this is a barcode that your hotel will give you, basically verifying that you will be staying with them during quarantine. So you can't board the flight without this. So let's say you're planning to go to Indonesia, I suggest to start researching your hotel, because there's a lot of hotels, but obviously every hotel kind of depends on what you need. So for us, we knew that because I'm here with my boyfriend, we wanted to have a bigger hotel that was 60 square meters at least, because we wanted to have like a bigger, more space, and we wanted 2 separate rooms where we have the bed and the living separate, so that I can work in the living room and then my boyfriend can work in the bedroom and vice versa, so it's not too crammed. Now, of course, like during the 5-day quarantine, maybe that wasn't so much of an issue, but 8 days is a long time. So for us, it was really important to find a really big room. So we really made sure that, you know, the hotel that we were choosing was at least over 60 square meters, or had the option. So we're actually staying at the Pullman Central Park in Jakarta. There are 2 Pullmans, but we ended up staying here, and I'm quite happy that we chose this hotel because it's modern, it has a nice view, and it's very spacious and comfortable, and like the bed is absolutely comfortable because I've been just catching up on so much sleep, especially after traveling for so long. So that was really important. They are a 5-star hotel, and I think my tip to you is to actually invest in staying in a hotel that is comfortable, because if you're going to be staying indoors for 5 to 8 days, you want to be somewhere that is comfortable, has good AC, has good internet, you know, you want to have all of your comforts. Now, the only thing about this hotel, which kind of sucks, is the fact that the TV doesn't have good signal. Like the cable network is really fuzzy, but thankfully I'm not really a big TV person. I'm mostly working or watching Netflix, so I can live with that. But if you're using your quarantine to like really chill and you want to, you know, watch or catch up on movies, then you want to make sure that the TV is actually working and it's clear. So for me, it's not so much of a big deal. I'm quite enjoying myself, and especially because the internet's not that bad either, and obviously I can catch up on a lot of work too, so it's completely fine. Now, one thing about quarantine hotels is like when you're booking, you can only see one part of the room. So even though I popped the link to that website, it's probably a good idea for you to find the contact, like the WhatsApp contact of the hotels that you're interested in, and contacting them directly. That's what we did because we wanted more photos. We wanted to see like a video of the room. We also had a few questions because we wanted to have a kettlebell in our room. Like we wanted to, you know, make sure that we're gonna be, it's, you know, all the things that we wanted, we're gonna be prepared basically before our arrival. So we contacted them, and then, you know, we had a conversation with a few of them, and that's how we made the decision to stay at this hotel, because I had actually booked a different hotel before. But then one more thing, when I saw the menu, I was like, I can't stay in this hotel, because obviously if you're gonna be somewhere for 8 days and you're eating the same thing over and over again, or just like one type of cuisine, it gets really boring. So you know, we needed something that had multiple cuisines, and like even this menu isn't super extensive, but it's okay. So make sure that you also ask for the menu wherever you are quarantining, so you can see what you're signing yourself up to, especially if you have some like dietary concerns or whatnot. So definitely WhatsApp them and get all of their details from them. And the cool thing about this hotel is like we didn't have to prepay anything, so we just booked it and then paid on arrival. And then it also included the 2 PCR tests, because you have to get a PCR test when you check in the hotel, and then when we leave, we also have to do a PCR test to make sure that we are clear. So all of that would be included in your quarantine hotel. Now, of course, because you're quarantining, nobody cleans your room, so you have to make your own bed. We have to keep the place relatively clean. They bring all the food at like the times that you specify. So with our hotel, we WhatsApp them all the food that we want for the day, what we want for breakfast, what we want for lunch and dinner, and the times we want them to deliver. So then somebody comes to the door. There are times they brought it into our room, but we do like keep our distance. and then they pick up our laundry before 10, and we get 5 pieces of laundry every day. So that's nice. But yeah, like so far this experience has been good for us, except for the 2 nights where our food came and it was cold, but we complained and then they fixed it. I guess it seems like this is a busy hotel for quarantine. So that's my other tip to you. Don't leave this to the very last minute, because first we had one hotel that we wanted to book because a lot of my friends went to that hotel and like recommended it, but they were booked, they were busy, and this was 3 days before we were flying out from Istanbul back to Indonesia, so I was a little bit stressed, but it's fine. We found this hotel and I really like it and I would really recommend it. So if you guys have any other questions, obviously you can pop them in the comment box below. And like I said, make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, because I will be dropping more fashion business content over there on the daily. And like I said, now I'm back from my extended holiday, although it wasn't necessarily just a holiday, but I'm back. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you want more fashion business content, because I will be dropping some new videos soon, so be ready for that, and I will see you in the next video.